I am at Niobrara State Park today. There's about a 3-mile loop I want to do here. So I'm parked way over there, and I think there's a shelter over here I'm gonna go check out. But yeah, so far this place is really pretty. A lot of cedars in here. Strong fragrance. Looks like just a bunch of information boards talking about the Lewis and Clark expedition. The fur trade. The town of Niobrara. Some more Lewis and Clark stuff. Alright, I made it back to this little sign. That little building over there with all the information boards is right there. But I'm gonna see if I can make it down to the river here. Man, I'm really dropping down. I think I'll take a right here and see what's down this way. One cool thing about traveling to different states and hiking is seeing the different plants. I have no idea what this stuff is. Well, this bridge has seen better days. Alright, I'm gonna head back to that intersection. Alright, made it back to my intersection. Want to continue this way. I think it might start raining on me. I felt a couple of sprinkles a little bit ago. Hopefully I can complete this little loop before that happens. A big old rabbit right in the trail up there. Getting my first view of the river though. Man, it smells funky through here. See how close I can get before he takes off. Pretty close actually. A little bit of pink color down in there. I'm not sure what kind of flowers those are. The big drainage comes right over here and empties out over here. Pretty area. These clouds are really popping right now. Oh wow, that's a big tree. Oh, that bench got smashed. Oh wow. Whew. Would not want to be sitting there. Yeah, that tree is huge. Wow. Looks like a way to get back to the car. Steps going straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that way back to the car. I'm just gonna continue down this way. I'm sure there's a way to get back further down the trail. Looks like there's another way to the top there, back to the car, I'm sure. And I'm just gonna keep going this way. Looks like I'm gonna start climbing up. Get some better views of the river up here. This is looking back the way I just came. Alright, the trail keeps going that way, but I'm going to go ahead and take this little footpath up here. It's like 7 o'clock. It's kind of getting a little dark. This GoPro doesn't really do well in dark, so I'm going to start heading up this way. Looks like a pretty good climb. Still climbing. Alright, I finally leveled off. I've jumped several deer in the woods to the left of me. And actually there's a bunch of rabbits too. There's one probably about 15 foot from me. Let's see if he'll run off. Yeah, there he goes. A couple of turkeys in the trees also that were up there roosted. Took off when I got close. Yeah, I'm starting to loop back to the car. I haven't seen anybody else out on the trail today, and it's kind of getting close to evening. I'm hoping the deer will start moving. Well, I guess I took a wrong turn. Nice view though. Go back up here to this other intersection and it should have a left up here somewhere. Alright, I found it. Back on track. That must be where that set of stairs was I saw earlier, down that way. I thought that said Misery when I was walking up to it. Missouri. There's the road down there. I'm headed this way. That bench up there looks like a really good spot to sit. This last little section has definitely been the best part of the hike. Really great views up here. Well, I see my car down there. But yeah, the views up here have been awesome. Really pretty. Another bench over here. It's a good spot for it. Really pretty area. Yeah, this was a last minute hike. I got called off of work tonight. And this state park was an hour and a half from my hotel, so I just drove up here, and I think it's been a little over 3 miles. Yeah, not too bad. I've enjoyed it. Pretty good views this last half a mile. Yeah, the car's just up over this hill here. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here. All done with this hike.